Not a big piece.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Delta Entertainment. I am your host, Lika Kenobi, and I do apologize for the stream that I had fixed up early. It's because I kind of thought I had the mic on the go, but apparently I forgot that I had it on mute the whole time. So I was like, "Oh God, bro." So I had to redo the strat, redo everything, delete some of the stuff that I had, and I got back in it. So I do apologize for the first time. Hopefully, this time it will not mess up. So, welcome in. I appreciate you guys here very, very much. So, please, if you guys can do me one little favor as to like this video and please subscribe to my channel. Would appreciate that very, very much. All right. So, we've got stuff that we're going to be talking about. We're going to have stuff that we're going to be doing today. So, I'm going to try to finish this up, and then when I get this stream done, I will be doing my exercises, and after my exercises, I am going to hopefully do an early stream of Dead Space, and hopefully maybe I can finish the Dead Space game before Halloween night is over. So, we shall see. So, let's get on to our first main topic of the day. And our first main topic is, of course, the Halo Classic devs are slamming Trump ice meme while original composer Marty O'Donnell cheers it on. So, you got all these libs, everybody's panicking because of these fake AI memes of President Trump ending the console war from GameStop. And then, of course, you got the White House, they're throwing all these memes out there, writing like this one, finishing the fight, destroy the flood, and it's just so pitiful, bro. And of course, some of these developers, they're treating it, saying that they shouldn't be putting the Halo meme in there by disrespecting our game and everything and all, which is not disrespecting, it's just a meme. And plus, they put that out there because PlayStation 5, they are finally going to have Halo come into their console. So it's like, what is the big deal with it? And then, of course, Marty O'Donnell, he's excited that the game is coming out and he would love to help Donald Trump finish the fight, which is why he is going to be running for Congress and he's trying to go up against Susie Lee, and hopefully he will help Trump clean out which he's wrote here. When I defeat Susie Lee next year and get to Congress, I will work with the Trump administration to destroy the flood once and for all. So, it's like I said, dude. I mean, everybody, all these devs, all these libs, all they're doing is just panicking for no reason, bro. I mean, they've joked around many of times. I mean, heck, they joked around about Charlie Kirk's death. And we just laughed at them. We just laughed at these people because they're exposing themselves of who they are and they're getting themselves fired. They're losing their fan base, everything, bro. And it's just funny. And now they're making it worse for themselves. So, you guys just keep on going what you're doing. Keep doing it. We're just going to see who you are. And it's just hilarious to see who these people are, man. All right. So, let's get into the next topic that we have here. Disney's Fubo takeover escalates war with YouTube TV over the streaming power. So, Disney, they are trying to compete against YouTube. Now, YouTube, if you know, YouTube's got everything you could do, bro. They have movies, older movies, cartoons, older cartoon movies that you can find. They have clips for movies that are coming out soon in theaters and old movies that are out there. You have streamers streaming on politics, streaming on entertainment, streaming on video games that they're playing, all that stuff. Especially on YouTube TV, you can watch anything you want right now. But of course, Disney Plus, they want more. Disney wants more. They want to be the #1 streaming service ever. But of course, YouTube is having a hard time with them because Disney right now, they are trying to charge YouTube more money into keeping their Disney shows and movies in the YouTube. But sooner or later, bro, it's gonna probably go out the door, man. And not only that, Disney is losing a lot of fans, bro. They have lost a lot of faith, man. So, do I think this is gonna be do I think YouTube should be worried? Nah. I don't think YouTube should not be worried about this. I think YouTube's gonna be fine. So, we'll see. Then we have this topic right here. Taylor Sheridan to write Call of Duty movie with Peter Berg directing the return of the masculine storytelling. So, Call of Duty, their campaign games, they have one of the best storylines ever, bro. I love the original Call of Duty games, 1, 2, and 3. You know, the Modern Warfare games, the original ones, 1, 2, and 3. War. I love Black Ops. And the Advanced Warfare was pretty good. But there's been Call of Duty games right now in the latest that have not been great campaigns. Not been great at all. And I really don't care much about it anymore. But I do hope that with Taylor Sheridan, now Taylor Sheridan, he has done so much work, especially for Paramount and Skydance. And he's done so many shows, and it's amazing. And I can show you the list right here. I can show you the list that he's done. Let me see. Let's find it. Okay. He's done shows like Yellowstone, 1883, 1923, Landman, Mayor of Kingston, Tulsa King. I mean, Landman. I mean, he's done so many shows, man. He has done so much for Paramount, but he's about ready to go out the door by joining with NBC Universal Comcast. But right now, Paramount doesn't want to let him go yet because Paramount wants him to do the Call of Duty game with Peter Berg that'll be directing it. Now, Call of Duty has been a real good gaming franchise. And the last thing we need right now is for someone to ruin it. But with these two in the helm of it, I think it's going to be good. I think Call of Duty is going to be good. I pray for them. I wish them the best of luck. So we shall see about that. I really do hope it does do well, man. I really hope it does. So we'll see. All right, so let's get on to this one right here. So Amazon Game Studios hits with layoffs, games canceled amid shift to AI. So a lot of the gaming companies, especially entertainment-wise, Hollywood, it looks like they've been targeting to go with AIs nowadays, man. But it's just that studios and Hollywood, they have been struggling not to have AI involved. But it's like I said, if you keep trying to go woke, you're going to go broke. And sooner or later, man, AI is going to take over and it's not going to be pretty. So let's take a look at this topic and see what you guys think. Amazon Game Studios was hit with numerous layoffs and canceled game projects as it shifts its focus to, among other things, AI, according to a leaked memo from Steve Boom, the vice president of audio, Twitch, and games for Amazon, stated that the company has been evaluating go-forward plans to decide how best to achieve its mission to deliver the very best gaming experiences to customers. The result is the Amazon will halt a significant amount. Let me see. I'm just trying to get the super chats up here. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. All right, let's see. To deliver the gaming experience to customers, the result is the Amazon will halt a significant amount of our first-party AAA game development work, specifically around MMOs with Amazon Game Studios. This will result in layoffs at Amazon's Irvine and San Diego studios and the central publishing team. And this mouse is starting to act up with me right now. While not specifying which games will have their productions halted, Amazon Game Studios that has been working on a Lord of the Rings. I forgot what this middle. I don't know what this is, but it looks like it's an RPG game, which is likely candidate that is compounded by the rumored Lord of the Rings game coming from Embracer, Revenge, and other studios, which is supposedly being partly funded by the Abu Dhabi government. That game is said to have been developed for some time, meaning it could have been in different correct competition with Amazon's game, which was announced in 2023. Some games that won't be affected by the Amazon Game Studios layoffs and cancellations are their Tomb Raider games, which they are continuing to work with Crystal Dynamics in developing, as well as March of Giants, an upcoming MOBA that Amazon's Montreal studio is working hard to finish. Following its closed alpha in September, they've also got an open world driving game, the Maverick Games, that is still moving forward. Amazon also just launched a game service called Luna, something Boom touts as fitting with the company's focus gaming going forward because it offers streaming entertainment and Vault for Prime members. Loot launched a courtroom chaos starring Snoop Dogg, an online party game in which players present cases, making up their testimony as they go along with Snoop Dogg, while Snoop Dogg acts as a prestige judge. Oh, God. What a joke. Yeah, man. These companies, man, these little companies right here, they are struggling like crazy, man. And sooner or later, man, they're going to go broke and it's going to be bad. But like I said, dude, I mean, with everything that is going on right now, I can't complain. It's just so stupid. So we'll see. So let's get on to the next topic that we have here right now at the moment. Sydney Sweeney silences plastic surgery, rumors and activist insults. I'm going to age gracefully. Now, Sydney Sweeney, bro, I'm going to say this. What a star, dude. What a rock star. She has done so much. She has done so much for herself, man. And you can't blame her, man. Now, she starred in the movie in some other roles, titles, but she was also known for the Madam Web movie, which did not do well in theaters, man. But after that, bro, she's done so much, man. She's done modeling and everything, and it's been great. And as you can see here, which I'm going to show you in a minute right now, let's get on here if I can find it. I think I got it right here. Let me see. Okay, here it is. As you can see right here, Sydney Sweeney, man, is active, bro. I mean, look at this girl. But not only that, if you notice, she kind of exposed herself real bad, which I'm going to take off real immediately. She kind of exposed herself, and basically, if you go up close, you could see her breast popping in there, bro. What a doll, man. What a sweetheart, dude. I mean, it's amazing. Just amazing what this actress can do, bro. So, like I said, dude, it's amazing. That Ryan meme, that was just so funny that what happened, bro. So let's take a read at this and show you what we got. Sydney Sweeney has heard the noise, and she's not budging. After months of activists nitpicking her face, comparing our old childhood photos, and insisting she must have gone under the knife, Sydney Sweeney has finally put the plastic surgery speculation to rest. Not with the defensiveness, not with the filters, but with truth. I've never gotten anything done. Absolutely terrified of needles, no tattoos, nothing. I'm going to age gracefully. In an era where too many entertainers quietly refresh their faces in between premieres, Sweetie's stance is refreshingly rare. No evasive, media trained, double speak. No, I just drink water and sleep platitudes. She's choosing natural beauty and openly rejecting the pressure to conform to the cosmetic assembly line look Hollywood pushes, and particularly that honestly infuriated a certain corner of the internet. So, Sydney Sweeney, she she doesn't believe, basically, she doesn't believe in tattoos. She doesn't believe in plastic surgery. She doesn't believe in any of that. She just wants to be who she is. She wants to have her looks, you know? And it's amazing because there has been actresses nowadays that want to try to look good and everything, and of course, they made it worse for themselves. They made it just worse. So, me, frankly, I wouldn't have no, I wouldn't, if I ever had a girlfriend or anything like that, I would not have any woman go for any surgery, man. I want them to be who they are, you know? And, she put out the ad, and she was working with, what's that company called? Trying to, like it, American Eagles campaign with the jeans. And of course, you got the weirdos and the woke media attacking her by when she said that City Sweetie has great genes, making her think that she is a Nazi and all that because of her genes, as in bloodline genes, which she's not talking like they're not talking about bloodline genes. They're talking about the pants, the retards. But Sydney Sweeney's not backing down, man. She does not back down. She does not like talking about politics and everything. She's just who she is, man. So right here it says here, the internet scrutiny explained and defeated. Sweetie knows she's the lightning rod. She's aware that certain people online hurt her for flaws and event conspiracies, and she addressed those before versus after comparison post ahead on. It's really funny. I'll see things online like comparison pictures. She said, I'm 12 in that photo. Of course, I'm going to look different. I have makeup on now and I'm 15 years older. I mean, look at her, dude. She's a bombshell, dude. She's gorgeous. You know? I would not want her to change herself, man. I want her to be who she is, bro. And of course, the good thing I like about Sydney Sweeney is that she does not get involved with politics, bro. If she's got a project that she wants to do and they try to ask her about politicians and all that, she just says, I just want to talk about the movie. I just want to talk about the ads. I just want to talk about my TV show. All that. That's what Hollywood actors need to go for, man. That's what they need to go for. So, hail to you, Sydney Sweeney. Hail to you. So, our next topic that we're going to go for is this. Will the government shut down sync Hollywood movies and cinemas in 2025? So, here's the deal. Ever since Chuck Schumer and the Democratic Party have shut down the government officials have been a bit struggling. I mean, you have airlines that have TSA agents that are like leaving the airport. They're not, where there's only so little TSA agents right now. So it's not easy to fly. You got police officers. They're not hardly out there. The U.S. Army, you name it. And now it looks like it may be hurting Hollywood too. So let's take a read at this. The government shutdown threatens to take away food stamps and could gravely damage family movie money as a result, with Avatar Fire and Ash coming in the late and Stranger Things mostly playing on New Year's in 2026. Can the domestic box office even match the horrible totals of the last year? As of Thursday of October 30th, the domestic year-to-date gross stands at $6.86 billion on the same year-to-date basis last year, with a $6.67 billion. As of 2025, the tracking about plus 2.9% ahead of 2024 through the end of October. For context, full year 2024 ultimately finished at 8.57 billion. That's the largest 2025 would need to be clear by December 31st to beat last year overall. The 6.86 billion already banked, 2025 needs roughly 1.71 billion over November-December to watch 2044's 8.57 billion. By comparison, the final 2 months of 2024 delivered at very robust 1.89 billion in November and 9.863.3 million in December. Powered by Wicked, Moana 2, Mufasa, The Lion King, and the Sonic the Hedgehog 3. So, I mean, right now, Hollywood needs these movies. Wicked for Good, Zootopia 2, The Running Man, and Predator Badlands to try to succeed in November. They need to succeed because if they don't, I don't know, man. It could spell trouble for Hollywood. So we'll see, man. I mean, a lot of these movies have struggled, but some of these movies have succeeded. But we shall see, man. We shall see if it will affect the government. Let me see what we got. Just checking on my phone. Let me get a drink of water. So yeah, man, I mean, I haven't heard anything if they are going to take a deal and hopefully the Democrats will reopen the government, because it is becoming more and more and more ridiculous, bro. And it's just sad. It's just very, very sad what they're doing. So let's get back into it. Let me see here. I'm just checking out to see if we have any chats here. They want to talk and want to chill. All right, so let's get on to this next one right here. Disney extends its contract with former Clinton Obama staffer and Biden vaccine education head Christina Shack. What the heck are you doing, Disney? What are you doing? Let's see what they've done. Disney announced on October 16th that it is extending its contract with Chief Communications Officer Christina Scheck. The 2-year agreement ensures Scheck will remain in the place during Disney's expected leadership change when current CEO Bob Iger steps down in 2026. So, right now, for Scheck, in 2022, she worked with Hillary Clinton, Michelle Obama, and with the Biden administration. Disney must have found that Scheck made the transition from Washington progressive politics to the boardroom smoothly and believes it needs a chief communication officer fluent in both. And they think that she can do better, that she can do it. Oh, this is going to be so funny. Let's hear what she's got to say. Let's hear what she's got to say about it.
Today, we all remember that moment. I want to first introduce our new guest, Christina Shockey. She is joining us with the Hillary Clinton campaign.
Great to be here.
And Steve Chagaris, our political editor, is here as well. Guys, we just saw one of the most, I wouldn't call it electrifying, but it has stayed with the public for many, many years. Lloyd Bentsen, Dan Quayle, and that zinger that was a layup. You were there, Bob.
You can't imagine how it was, and I'll never forget.
So this is during the campaign, the face-off against Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton's debate. So I apologize, people. I ain't even gonna get to check the video. I thought it was something about this viewership thing. But like I said, dude, I don't know if this is a good idea for Disney, bro. With Disney trying to find with CEO Bob Iger trying to find out who's gonna be the heir Who's going to take charge? I don't think that this CEO Christina Schwacke is gonna make things work, man. I don't think so. Well, we'll see. We'll see. So let's get on to our next topic. Here we go. Let's find it. I think it was number 5. Yep. Comcast confirms interest in Warner Bros. Discovery. Now, there's been a lot going on. There's been a lot going on right now. And ever since WB Discovery wants to try to sell out and merge with other companies and everything, you had Paramount, who was stepped up in the plate, and they failed 3 bids to acquire Warner Bros. Discovery's assets, all of it. And David Zaslav, he has spoken good things about the Ellison family, David Ellison and his family, but he is urging them that you got to give me more. You got to give me what I want in order for me to sell you my assets and everything. Which in WDWD's Pros article that I read yesterday, what he wants at least $30 per share in stock and all. That would give him about $70 billion to have. And not only that, he wants to be partners with Paramount in order for everything to go smooth in the transaction. Now, I'm sure that Comcast, Apple, Netflix, I am sure that they would love to do it because it is anyone's plate right now to go for this. But David Zaslav is hoping that Ellison will go for it. For Paramount Skydance, he's hoping that they go for it and do that deal. Because if not, it's going to be somebody else. Because Comcast, right now, it looks like, according to this, they want the DC. It looks like they want to probably go after the DC universe and everything. But who knows? It could be Netflix, man. Because in this other article, Zack Snyder shares new Ben Affleck Batman image, and there is no that this is Batman. Now, I will say about Ben Affleck, bro, at first I was skeptical about this when Batman v Superman was coming out, but in his performance, he did pretty good. He did a pretty good job him playing Batman, dude. And now, of course, in that warehouse fight, I know that wasn't him. That was a stunt double, of course. But in his performance as Bruce Wayne, well done, top notch, man. Top notch. So, it's like I said before, man. I mean, he did say that he would come back to the DCU, the DC Universe, only if he does the Frank Miller book, based on the Frank Miller book novel. He wants to bring it to life, The Dark Knight Returns. Now, he's been putting out photos like this for so long to bring hype to the Snyderverse fans. And since he does work at Netflix, who knows? Maybe Netflix will go for it. But my feeling is, I believe Comcast would go for this. But Comcast, I don't know, man. I don't think Comcast would go for this. I read this article and everything, and I don't think they would do it. I don't think so. Because, I mean, Comcast, what they have right now in their hold is the Harry Potter series, is the Harry Potter franchise. Because they did ask Warner Brothers many times if they can borrow their franchise and make it into a theme in their parks, which they have it in Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, and now Epic Universe. Now, Universal Studios is building a park in the United Kingdom, The question is, are they going to have another Harry Potter theme over there? Because there's a lot going on with Universal, man, and there's promises out there. So, I don't know. It would be interesting on what they're doing right now. It would be very interesting what they're doing. So, yeah, like I said, just keep in mind on that, man. And we just got to keep in mind to see if Netflix would actually go buying the DC and bringing back the Snyderverse. We'll see. We shall see. So we got our next and last article of the day. And let me tell you, this last article is going to be a real big doozy. The Witcher Season 4's Rotten Tomatoes score revealed. First reviews don't take it easy on Liam Hemsworth. Now, when I first saw this, I would have said I did not think this would work. I don't think that this show will not do justice. Because look, Liam Hemsworth, I loved his performance as Geralt of Rivia. I liked it season 1. Season 2 was good, but something did not seem right. And as I read articles and listened and seen what was going on between the showrunner and Henry Cavill, I knew then that the showrunner did not care about him. She did not care about the fans. She did not care about Henry Cavill. She didn't even care about the source material. She wanted to do her own thing. And right now, here is the result of it. So here we go right here. Despite a positively reviewed second season, the series has never been a critical darling like Game of Thrones. For example, however, things are looking dire for The Witcher's return, as its current Rotten Tomatoes score is at 56% on 18 reviews, and on the fan-generated popcorn meter, it has 18%. Yeah, like I said, dude, I mean, now when they casted Liam Hemsworth as Geralt, I saw him, he's got the physique and everything, but his tone, it's not Geralt, man. It's not him. He does not have the tone to make it work. And, it's just, I feel sorry for Liam Hemsworth, man, what he's going to go through right now in this show. Because a lot of the fans are not liking it, bro. You don't believe me, you can take a look. I mean, I can show you right now. Let me find an article. Let me go find an article. Let me show you in Rotten Tomatoes, man. I'm going to show you right here. Show you right here. All right. So we got to go by season. Let me see. Seasons. Here we go. So let's see. Let's pop it up over here in one of the pages that we got. So here it is right here. 56% for the critics, 17% for the fans. And not only that, they changed the Witcher's perspective, that he's being more emotional and everything. Man, I've not read the books, but I've known correctly, bro, and I've played the game. I've never seen The Witcher very emotional, bro. Yeah, he cares about Yennefer. He loves Yennefer. And yes, he cares about Ciri and everything, but not like in a motherly, fatherly, husbandly take, you know? Like, come on, dude. And I've read right now that Yennefer and Ciri are trying to be girl bosses now in the show. So, like I said, dude, it looks like they really ruined the show, man. They really did a number on this. And like I said, dude, I mean, it sucks. I mean, I feel sorry for these people, man, that I feel sorry for the actors. I feel sorry for the writers that had to listen to the showrunner to tell them what they wanted to do, and of course, in the end, it just went to ruin. It really, really did. And like I said, man, you can't find a lot of good shows nowadays, man, especially for the ones that are not supporting the fans, man. And right now, Daily, I was watching Daily a little bit not too long ago. I saw that they had another spin-off movie called The Rats, a Witcher spin-off, and there's a certain group of diverse characters that are actually in the show and everything. They never announced it. They never advertised it or anything. They just popped it in there with the season 4 Netflix. So, I don't know. But me right now, I want to try to watch it and maybe review it and see. Maybe I'll watch it at work and everything because it's hard for me to watch it at home. So I'll probably try to watch this at work. But like I said, man, I mean, Hollywood really needs to get their act together, man, because they really put themselves in a real deep bang here, man. But that's going to be it for this. That's going to be it for now and everything. I do appreciate you guys very much for trying to watch this video. And if you guys could do me one little favor, you guys could please share this video, post a comment below, let me know your thoughts. And as always, thank you all so much for watching this video. Thank you for being part of the channel. And I hope to see you